Hello again, Case Loki back with another episode of the Colony. In this episode, we are actually going to work on putting this and a series of other craft into high Kerbin orbit. We're right over that, decent. Because right now, in between videos, I have been trying to get a craft that would be able to reach Duna, drop off this size of like material kits, the other size of other things, along with being full. But what I'm going to do is we'll take this out to where we need it, and then we will build our craft out in that area. And then what we can also do then is kind of cheaty, like just consider I have a giant base on Kerbin producing all the resources we need, that then sends up with the logistics hub to this base. So we will send this out to low Kerbin orbit, or high Kerbin. I don't know why I keep on saying low Kerbin orbit, but high Kerbin orbit, with all the materials it needs. Where's my newest base ones? Well, all the fuel it needs to get out there, then we'll send resources out to it. But yeah, I tried over and over again to make a craft that had enough xenon and all that stuff to easily do stuff, but it was less than stellar. And this is probably going to hop as soon. Yep, we're still having that issue, so we might have to sooner or later do a couple changes. What is this doing? Stop your drill. Nothing to harvest. Nothing to harvest. Wait. Hey, we can actually get metallic ore here. Let's turn those on just for good measure. Metallic ore. Where is it? Plus 0.1. So what we're going to do is we'll select the correct pad, which I've had issues with before. Select that and find material kits, that new thing we just made, and load it. We are going to leave, we don't have any mono repellent. Okay, we're going to have to head back to the Space Center. It doesn't really matter too much with this design because it doesn't need mono repellent, but for future designs we are going to need mono repellent. So we need to build something that allows us to generate mono repellent. I'm trying to think. So we need this with where is it? That very basic design of what we need. We will then throw on that. Actually, we don't even need that. Do we have any smaller fuel tanks? Like, we only need a small amount. We don't need this crazy amount that I'm planning on, or that it looks like it wants to use. Like that right there should be enough. So we'll remove that. Yeah, that should be enough. But then we also want, actually no, that's probably not going to be enough after we add this other part. God, that's loud. We want to make mono repellent. We have liquid fuel, and that's not what we need. Carbonite, liquid fuel. Okay, no. What about you? Oh yeah, I also added the cryo mod, or deep sleep mod, which allows us to put our Kerbals into hibernation to get to the planets without having to use a ton of supplies, and also near future electric, near future propulsion, and near future solar, just so we have more options for our solar needs. Oh yeah, we're also going to need the battery. Whoa, that's huge. So let's drop down to the bottom. No, stop. There. So we need something that generates freaking, god damn it. We need a mono-repellent generator. What is this? That only puts out carbonite, or electric charge. know there's something in here that allows it. Oh, and I lost all my mods for... I'll have to find that. I originally modified, ore... Shoot. Okay, so we might have to do this a bit differently than I usually do. 463, and then we need drills to mine mono... Friggin' damn it. So we're gonna need drills to mine ore. So we will put... Oh, stop it. Deploy drill. Okay, so those should be good. And then on top of that, we need storage for ore. Can these change? Whoa, those are huge. There should be little side ore tanks, radial ore tanks. So that should be enough for our purposes. So this will be the craft that is monopropel. Propel. Good enough. Because we need monopropellant. We don't have any source for it as of yet, but we need it. Sorry about that, just need to check what the hell was my phone buzzing for. So we need to go minimum space, and I did not put reaction control on that. We'll see what happens. We just need to kind of plop it down, and then we'll use the engines as a form of thrust. Come on, and it hops again. We're really gonna have to maybe latch that down or something, because if it keeps doing that, we're gonna have problems. Monopropel. Monopropel. Load. Put that to 0. Build. So that'll be ready in 35 minutes. Insufficient power. What has insufficient power? Ooh, what? What happened there? You are not producing any electric charge. Wait, that's not the power unit. Missing electric charge. Okay, what has happened? Start reactor. Why did you turn off? Oh, okay. It might be connected to not having enough radiators anymore. We'll see what happens. Ooh, yeah, it doesn't have enough radiators. Available power, core temperature, okay. So, I guess we're going to be doing a little bit of other stuff before we get to what I wanted to do for this episode. It's just how business works with all this stuff freaking changing. So where's the large radiators? Okay, go to here. Yeah, with how everything ended up doing this whole transfer to this new one, we are going to have a couple issues. So we want to actually pause build, because if we keep doing that, we're going to run out of electric charge pretty damn quickly. And that shut down again. So we're going to have to actually keep flicking that back on. Start reactor. 72%. Shoot. So we need to wait for those to finish, and then we'll slap them onto the side of that. Whoa. Oh, it's because I clicked map. Okay, we need to wait for day. Come on. And then we use Kursky. How are they doing? Not too bad. So now, where in the hell did those save? We are still time warping, are we? Oh no, it's this shit's in the way. Inventory. Oh yeah, we're still time warping. So what we want to do is inventory, drop, and drop. Because right now, if we try and use... Damn it, where the hell are you located? I don't remember where they're located. Transfer crew. Transfer crew? Oh, that means you don't have a wrench anymore. Oh yeah, you don't even have inventory. Open workbench. Make a new tool. And it fucking crashed. That sucks. I don't know what happened or when that crashed to, so we will have to see what we lost, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're gonna have to put more radiators on that to supplement. Oh shit, I forgot I'm on monitor capture. For some reason, my KSP settings are all screwed up. I really wish they weren't, but it is what it is. I hate when KSP crashes. We're probably just gonna have to knock down the power percentage. We'll fix it in another video. Because I don't want most of this video to be me just trying to fix shit. Is that window open too? There's no cross breeze. It is like 25 degrees out with no wind. So I have both windows open, and usually with both windows open, they have a breeze coming through them, but yeah, there's no goddamn wind. Oh, so I'm boiling. There's not much I can do about it right now. Come on, load. God damn it. I hate when it crashes. It's just so goddamn annoying. If we're lucky, it autosave pretty recently. If we're unlucky, then we have to make all those thermal panels again and all that crap. But it is what it is. Come on. Just a little bit more. Ugh. Sometimes I hate how this takes a little bit too long to load, but that's because of kind of a negative of having so many damn mods. Well, this is a light install. I remember the first time I got Engineering Tech Tree, I had 13,000 patches. So, hide. Resume save. Colony. If we're lucky, we didn't lose too much. Okay. So jump to mouse. Wait. What craft am I building? Oh, clear. Select craft. We're building the other one. We want monoprop. Load. Build. And now, that generator is off. So we'll start the reactor and we will actually bring it down to about 70. We'll see how that does. It's only halfway of the way to full. Core life. Yeah, it's nowhere actually near full yet. You will see where it gets to the point where it stops, because we just don't want to overload the reactor and cause a lot of issues. Oh, it actually displays the amount there, so 399 should be good for our purposes, and it should stop overheating pretty quickly. Generation. Okay, we can even go lower than that. Let's drop down to here. We'll leave it at 45, just for good measure. It's still climbing up. We'll drop it down even further, because over the long term we don't need much power generation, but I just don't want to have us damage the reactor, because then we have to bring in a new part, which will just equal into more issues. What are we at now? Is it going to stop at 850? Because 850 I think is the optimum thermal efficiency. I think that stops there. And the more we bring this down, the more time we get. Let's bring it up to 40. We'll see if it stops at 850. If it stops at 850, then we're good. Because this is actually a high energy generator. Like, we're at 40% now, so at max we can generate 1,000 electricity a second. Come on, stop at 850. Only a few more. Decent. So we're at a stable heating. So we don't have to worry about that right now. What is the EL level at? We're getting up there. You're drilling from metallic material. Whew. Now we just gotta wait for this to finish. And Kerbol Alarm Clock is actually now taking control of this whole process of stopping stuff when it gets to a certain speed. And that's still hopping. I'm definitely going to be altering how that works. Close. So we want to go back into EL, and we don't care about motor propellant right now. So where is the fuel level at? Come on, why aren't you transferring in? Okay, so we're gonna have to do it manually because it's gonna be stupid. Oh, it did it automatically. Okay. No, wrong way. And we actually have pretty good control on this. Like, all we need to do is just drop right here. Perfect. Come on, stop rocking. Do not rock the Casbar. Okay, close. Do we have any spare? Freaking goddamn it, we do not. Nothing. There's no one in there. Okay. So we are going to. We need to unfavor some of these inventories because we have a lot that are favored. So open workbench, and we need to produce a new wrench. Well, electric screwdriver. Okay. Now, who is in this pod? Munbert. And what is in here? We have two Munbert. Where's Munbert? EVA. So you go back into there. Now we Every time the hitbox on that is just a little bit too big. Oh, come on. Get your footing back. Damn it. Now, we need to get access to this inventory. Open your inventory. We need this. Stack those two. We're just gonna walk over because I am not gonna have him bounce around like a madman. Inventory. 1. Okay. Then if we're lucky, these will be able to get resources. If we're lucky. A lot of the time I'm not. That should really just be my catchphrase from now on. I always seem to screw up somehow. We'll just go ahead and disassemble part. Disassemble part. Disassemble part. We'll leave those batteries on because they're useful. We might actually need to put radiators on that refinery. I might have forgot about that. I don't remember if you do need. Whoa. Board. Okay. Yeah, we might need radiators on that thing. I don't remember. I haven't used the stock resource things in a while. Yeah, we're probably gonna need those. Start surface harvester. Ore rate. Thermal efficiency. We'll see what happens. But I am not hopeful. We have enough storage for ore for... Where the hell is ore? I don't see it on here. Monopropellant. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure on how well these will... Okay, good. They were able to stop. We're just going to get a full tank of it. And then we will start monopropellant. If we're lucky, it will also stop at 1,000. It will not. And we actually need more power. Start reactor. Bring it up to a 50. I should really start putting lights on this stuff too, because I cannot actually see jack shit right now. Like, it's darker than like anything on the friggin' planet Earth right now, which is just ridiculous. So we'll just let this run at minimum power. Whoa, what in the hell just happened? Why is that shutting off so often? Start reactor and stop doing what the hell you're doing. Okay, it's actually going up. That's the issue. Let's where the hell is these? Stop surface harvester. Stop surface harvester. Stop. Now this is still going up. Let's bring it down to 40. Okay, so we might be good now. It's going back down. Its core health is still at reasonable level. Is this off? No, it's still going. So let's see. So that's working fine. Yeah, I don't fully understand why our power supply is going down. What the hell? Okay, so we just gotta leave maybe one of these off. We'll just see. No, we gotta leave 2 of them off. What are you at? 850? Yeah, we gotta leave 2 of them off till we get more radiators or radiators, whatever the hell you want to call it, onto the actual core. We're kind of stuck at that right now. We're just gonna power through this and get a full thing of non-repellent. Well, at least 600 because we need 600 for the craft we're gonna send up. We'll wait one more day, well, one more night cycle, and then we will start building that craft we need. It's actually going to run out of material kits before we finish it, but hopefully we'll be able to pull some in before that happens. Build. And we have production of material kits, I believe. Start material. Start. Missing chemicals, so we need start chemicals. Are you going up? You're not going up. Decent. So material kits is not stable. We'll see what happens with this. We might even out sooner or later. No, we're not going to even out. It's still going down, but it's going to take a while. Do we have any other... How much load do you have? Material kits 38.2. Do we have another one of these that can produce chemicals? Yeah, you're working on chemicals. Are you working on chemicals? No, you're a... Shoot. We only have one thing to produce chemicals. So yeah, that's going to take a little while. We'll just go ahead and speed that up. It's probably going to take like a day or two. That's not terrible, but it will take a little while to finish. Other projects. Close alarm. We also then want to start metals and polymers. Just for shits and giggles, pretty much. Let's double check that this isn't heating up again. Okay, we're good. You want to then finalize build. And then choose the min base pad. We're good for oxidizer, we're good for mono-repellent, we're good for liquid fuel, so release. Do you have all the fuel you need? You do. Okay. Now, with this craft, we want to get it to high Kerbin orbit. As high as we possibly can. Why can't I shrink you? Screw you then. We are also... Which way do I want to go? We want to go this way. So we have a fair bit of delta V on this. Enough to do our purpose, I believe. I hope so, at least. But the main thing we're going to have issues with is getting craft. Why is it going west? I went east. North, east. Is that... No, that's freaking west. Okay, so we're just going to keep thrusting till we're out of the sphere of influence. I don't know why we have some material kits on us, but okay. I think it's because it's considered a warehouse. I don't know. Okay, so we're out of the sphere of influence. Now, what we need to do is get out of, or well, we've on a trajectory out of the sphere of influence. Now we need to get out of that sphere of influence. Then from there, we need to get in an orbit that's high enough away from Minimus that we don't re-enter into Minimus's sphere of influence, because that's the main issue we're going to be dealing with. Minimus has just a little bit weird of a... No, come on, get out of... Why am I not able to control you? What? Oh. Yeah, I forgot to extend... Wait, don't I have solar panels on this? Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm going to cheat. I don't really want to, but I screwed up. That's my own fault. I did not really want to have to spend the time rebuilding this. You guys seen me do that before, but the only time I use it is when I make major stupid screw-ups. Stuff like that, not like, oh, I made it to Duna, but I didn't bring any food for my Kerbols. That would be my own fault, but like, right now where I'm at, doing that kind of screw-up, that's just stupid of me. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring it up to an orbit that is as high as possible above Kerbin, because then we can just slingshot stuff out of this Kerbin Sphere of Influence, and also still be able to send stuff up with the logistics hub. So I didn't check what the Sphere of Influence is, but we will keep going till we hit it, and then once we're out of the Sphere of Influence, I'll use the RCS to slow us down. Okay, we're just going to go to a 75. It's like a really long orbit. And it makes us well past any issues with hitting Minimus. We are on an inclination. Actually, oh no, yeah, we're on an inclination to Kerbin, but not to Minimus. I was using Minimus as a point of reference, but with that, that's pointless to do. So we need to bring up our parry to the point of our Apo. It shouldn't be too hard, but we do have very little spirit or control over our... What do we got? 75, 76. So here is our new space station. What we have on it currently, we have 4 docking ports. Most likely on this end, I'm going to put, well, in between, I'll probably put a supply of xenon, a really large supply, like a big monster storage bin from, I think, Near Future Propulsion has it. And then the other end will be put in supplies storage on the other end. From there, we will then put on other shit, whatever is needed onto this. On these, they're generating enough energy for this whole craft, then some. But we are going to then, from this point, let's see how much further the quick save. Yeah, only a little bit more, and we are out of Kerbin's sphere of influence. Let's actually check that. And we are down. So only a couple more million. We'll just go ahead and load the last quick save. But yeah, with all those little screw ups, we do have the beginning of what our future plans are, and we still have a ton of Delta V left. But this video is a little bit shorter than usual, but I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike and a comment. I'd love to hear why you disliked the video. It's always good to get a bit of criticism back, good or bad, whatever you guys want to leave. I'm fine with that. If you want to see future updates by me, I usually update Monday to Fridays, and the weekends maybe, depending on what I find that I want to do. But I thank you for watching. My name is Keith Loki, and you have a good night.